Hello folks, welcome to el canal John Jose, and today before we start this video we want to say that we are 59,000 subscribers, and this is possible because of your support, and without you guys this channel wouldn't be possible. Today's topic is gonna be why we don't get rid of our Toyota Tercel, and a simple reason is because they're really well-made cars, and the components and everything on these cars are really inexpensive, especially when you repair it yourself when it breaks down. So today we're going to show you some numbers that we wrote up in this board, why we keep this car and we haven't bought a brand new car. And with that said, let's look at those numbers. Okay folks, so we have a 1993 Toyota Tercel, and this car is giving us about 35 miles to the gallon, which is actually not bad for being a 93. And in kilometers, it's about 56 kilometers to the gallon. So we're in gallons. So a year, we drive about 24,000 miles per year, and that's equivalent to 2,000 miles per month, which is probably more than what we used to drive in the past. So 24,000 miles is equivalent to 39,000 kilometers. So just to give you an idea for people who are in kilometers. So in 24,000 miles, we use about 700 gallons. And 700 gallons we multiply by 5, which is the price of fuel per gallon, and it gives us about $3,500 just on fuel on the 1 year. So in 39,000 kilometers, we would use 12,650 liters of fuel. So that's in kilometers. So now this car requires about 5 oil changes within those 24,000 miles. So we are using about 22 quarts, and each quart is about $4 what we're paying when we buy this oil, and it's full synthetic, to believe it or not. And then we're paying about $88 in oil change a year, and we do the oil change ourselves, so we save some money on that. So on repairs and parts and tires, we added an extra $300. That's including oil filter, air filter, and the tires, because our car doesn't, we don't use that many tires a year because our car is pretty light for the tires. So we just through about $300 that we use in parts. Some other parts like brake pads and all that is a lifetime warranty, so we don't have to buy them again. We can just keep replacing them, and they will get brand new ones. So it's about $300 a year on miscellaneous parts and repairs and all that we do. Repairs, we do it ourselves, so we save more money on that bracket. So now in insurance and registration, we pay about $150 here in California for this car. So the rest is an insurance a year that we have to pay to keep this car on the road. So now extras, which is parking, road tolls, and all the other stuff, is $100 that we threw in there. It's a yearly spending of $4,400. That's everything that we can see and hear. So a year, this car is taking out of our pocket $4,400 to keep it on the road. So we multiply by the years that we have it about for 11 years now, but we're gonna go for 10. So if we multiply that for 10, it gives us $44,000 that we have used just on this car to keep it on the road for 10 years. So that's not including the $750 or almost $800 that we pay for this car, but this is for 10 years. So we don't get rid of this car because $44,000 in 10 years is not bad. Actually, it's pretty good for us. So now we go into why we don't buy a new car. Based on the AAA website, we went and we found some information that, because we don't have a brand new car and we haven't bought a brand new car in a long time. So based on this, average cost for a US person to have a brand new car is $9,282. It can be round up to $10,000 or $8,000, but we went with the numbers of AAA. So we multiplied that. That's a yearly. So if we multiply that times 10, that gives us $92,820. We can round it out to $93,000. So $93,000 or $92,820 minus the 44,000 that we use on our car. So that saved us $48,820 in 10 years. $48,000 in 10 years to us means a lot, because we can keep 2 cars in 10 years on the road, when we could just keep 1 new car on the road with this much money. So we can actually run 2 cars with $92,000 instead of running just 1 car. So people might say, well, that sounds like you're not saving much. Well, in a new car, you can actually add other stuff that you can like repairs or stuff like that you're gonna have to be paying in 10 years. How much you're gonna be paying just another stuff that is gonna come up, that is not talking about basic maintenance, parts and all that other stuff that can happen to that car. So that number can actually go up. So we just base on the $92,000, almost $93,000, because that's the basic spending on a car for 10 years. So we save $48,820. So if we divide that by year, we save a year of, we have a savings of $4,882 per year. So we use $4,400 a year for the car, and we are saving $4,882 per year by not buying a brand new car. So this is the reason why we don't get rid of our Tercel, because these cars are well made. Some people like luxury. We just like point A to point B, and this car takes us to point C. So this car spends $4,400 a year compared to a $9,000 car. That's not much difference a year, but when you start adding up numbers, it comes up to a good savings to us. So that money can be used for other purposes that can be beneficiary to ourselves. So with that said, we wanted to expose some numbers here that why we don't get rid of our 93 Toyota Tercel, and this applies for a 91 to 94 Toyota Tercel, but we want to take in consideration that we don't have power steering and AC, and we could have been driving less miles. So this number could actually, if we were driving less miles, this number could actually drop a little bit more, so we could be saving more. But we rounded out to $5 year round for all the 10 years, but the 10 years that we had the car, we haven't paid $5, so it could be less. So this number actually could drop more. But now on these other numbers, it could drop more as well. But the savings is worth it to us. This is why we have this Tercel for 10 years. They're not the best cars out there on looks, but they're very, very economical, and these cars do last a long time. If you do the basic preventive maintenance to it, it will get you many years of use. And once again, we want to say thank you for being part of El Chano Jose's family and for your support. And this is possible because of you guys. And with that said, for those folks who are watching this video, haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. If you like our video, give us thumbs up, share it, and we'll see you soon with more videos here on El Canal El Chano Jose.